Hi everyone, this is Amy Engelmark of Amy Engelmark Coaching, and today this is the Q&A video for week 4 of improving your physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental health. So Tammy asked a question this week. She asked a few questions. I'll share with you the questions, and then I'll share with you some answers and resources as well as tools that you can use, Tammy, to help you find your answers. Okay, let's start. So Tammy's questions were these. She mentions that nobody wanted to follow how she schedules her time. And it sounds like you're the main one scheduling the time, and the kids and maybe your husband as well said that it's hard on them. So I'm not quite sure all the details that are behind that story, and that's something you and I can talk more about privately if you'd like to. I'm happy to support you further. So aside from that, here are some tips that could help you in that, and that is to communicate using word pictures, because when you can explain to somebody how you feel using a picture, you're going to emotionally connect with them and they'll be able to understand how you're feeling. So for example, you might be running a race and then you could tell them, it feels like running a race and I'm running with you guys, and at the end you all decide to not finish it and I'm the only one who finishes and runs over the finish line. Maybe you feel like I'm walking up a mountainside and I'm wearing 2 humongous backpacks and everyone else is wearing a lightweight backpack. And every mountainside I climb up, I have to pick up a new backpack and wear that one as well. So there's lots of different ways of explaining how you feel through word pictures, and there's books written on how to use word pictures to express your emotions, and so that others will receive them and be able to understand you. So that's one tip. And then a few tips for communicating is to avoid using the word you, because it can make people feel blamed, and focus more on how you feel and how you perceive the situation. So avoid using you and focus more on your feelings, expressing your feelings and how you perceive the situation. And then ask for your kids and your husband's feedback about how they're feeling and try and help them create a word picture as well. There's a few more questions that Tammy had asked. How do I get uncomfortably honest with myself? Is now the right time to pursue my passion? And how do I know when I'm making the right decision? So 2 points to consider, Tammy, that I'm going to give you are, 1, we don't know the future. So we need to make our decisions from either a place of fear or a place of trust and a place of faith, knowing that we will be taken care of and things will work out, and we are always every situation can be used for the better in our lives. So just consider where you're making your decision from. And also, have you ever watched the movie, or the TED Talks rather, by Brené Brown? It's on vulnerability and being able to be honest with yourself and with other people and really show up openly. So I really suggest watching that. I think that you'll get a lot of gems from it. I sure did. So I hope that helps. And as a recap, I'll just go over what I shared. So at the beginning, Tammy was talking about her scheduling and nobody wanted to follow it and they all felt like it made life hard. And what I was suggesting was different techniques for communicating. So using word pictures, avoid using the word you and focusing more on I and how you feel and your perception of the situation. And then also looking at Brené Brown's video to get more emotionally vulnerable and open with yourself and with the people you care about. And knowing that there are no guarantees on how our decisions will pan out, but you can be in control of where you're making the decision from. Are you making it from a place of fear or a place of trust? So I hope that helps, Tammy. Lots of love to you and to the rest of you, and I hope you're taking a different gem for yourself from Tammy's Questions. Okay, take care.